What's up, everybody? It is John back with another director's cut. And this particular video is one of my favorites. It was me and Ray, which is one of my favorite people to explore with, exploring what we've later deemed as the Doll Mansion. Now you see our friend Rachel there, who actually, big shout out to her for telling us about this place, because this is a pretty fantastic house. It's big. It's a mansion by its time standards. It's built pre-Civil War, and it's just an amazing home that the last few times I went is just deteriorating fast. Now you see in this video, it's still in pretty remarkable shape considering how long it's been abandoned. But when you just look now, I think the mantles have been ripped off and people's vandalized it, of course. Look at those old curtains. Those are so old. But this place was very amazing. I really enjoyed this explore. It's full of pianos for one, as you'll see. And Jacob Brothers, New York. That's a pretty cool looking piano. I forgot I did that. But yeah, I mean, it's just the architecture of these old houses like this. I would love to own this house and be able to restore it. But now, like you see the front, when we walked in, it was just wide open. This house, you can only see one corner of it now. It's so encompassed with kudzu and vines. And that just means it's going to rot that much quicker. No one's interested in doing anything with it, it seems. No one wants to try to fix it up. And it's really sad to me. It's really sad that they just let it go. And then somebody put that one on its side. I think it's still on its side to this day. No one's tried to move it. But so many details in this house, as you'll see, with the trim work in it. It's just spectacular. I mean, I would love to build on a house this historic and this grand. It's built very well. I think underneath it, some of the support beams is made out of wormy chestnut, which is, I believe, a pretty valuable type of wood. And there are all kinds of little ornate pieces laying here and there. A lot of people, of course, people love to try to make an idiot out of everybody. Said, well, if a house is really built in the 1840s, it wouldn't have had modern conveniences like heating and plumbing, and for the idiots that like to say that, this house had been modernized over time. It's not been abandoned since pre-Civil War. It was built pre-Civil War. People just don't pay attention, and it irks me how people act. That window right there has since been busted out and destroyed. And I'm pretty sure that had to be a door a long time ago. Just kind of a back door to the backyard area. But the wallpaper was so amazing. This room here, I love the wallpaper. It's a kind of I said it felt like velvet. People got really upset at me for because I didn't say what it appropriately was. But this would have been the servant. So back in the old days, any servants there would have used that staircase so they weren't seen in the main area by guests. But yeah, it's like a velvety felt type of material. It's fuzzy. So whatever you call that, that's what it was. But yeah, again, big shout out to Rachel for giving me the heads up on this place. Got a bunch of trophies there to the right. In the basement of this place was so creepy. So creepy, as you'll see. Look at that freaking doll. Now, that's the thing. When we kept going back, those dolls are weird. Now, this floor here, the ceiling has completely collapsed in this room, and that floor is gone. Like, I won't even walk in that room now. The floor is so rotted. And really sad. But this little area here was like added on at some point because In the old houses like this, the kitchen was detached. They would have had the kitchen in another building. So you'll see as we go into the kitchen area, you'll be able to tell that, you can kind of see remnants of the old days. But this was built probably in the, I want to say early 20th century. This section in the middle was kind of probably in the 30s or 40s. If I'm guessing, judging by some of the doorknobs and some of the architecture in it. And I believe this would have been part of the old kitchen building. They would have had a room for smoking. They would have smoked meats and stuff, cured them. And they just updated this. And this looks very 60s, 70s, I'd say, as far as the appliances and everything. But yeah, that little room there, the floor in it's gone now. I've not been back in this kitchen in a long time, just because how bad the floors are now. So the house is falling apart. Now that's an original old fireplace. And then you'll see on the other side where they would have had like some kind of cook stove in there to cook with. So, I mean, it's, kitchens didn't have fireplaces. That's like what Ray just said. Then in here, this would have been, you'll see, they had some kind of wood stove in there. So, yeah, they cooked in this building here. And it's pretty amazing. I mean, it's just spectacular how nice this place still was. I mean, it's still, like the main structure here where we're at now is still in pretty fair condition, but with all the overgrowth, it's just not going to make it. I'd be surprised to see this thing standing in 10 years, if I was to be honest with you. Because once the vegetation overgrows it, that's it. Ray's still wearing his cave spelunking clothes. We had explored a couple caves earlier that day. Oh, my camera blurring. But, yeah, look at these rooms up here, these bedrooms. It's just simply amazing. Like, I really freaking love this place. There's a really cool robot in here at this point in time. I think we see it later on. These closets, I mean, the use of space, man, they were good with it. And the tall ceilings. You can see the trim where they had drop ceiling in at one point. And you can tell these bathrooms were like an afterthought. That blue sink's so cool, though. Definitely mid-century era in the bathrooms. Ray quoting Adam the Woo. Oh yeah, it's the same day we went to the house of the flooded basement. Now that one was one of my most terrifying experiences there. But anyways, yeah, we explore this place. They install these drawers into the closet. I mean, just making good use of space. I think it's the next room where it has some toys, some good vintage toys in it that I wish I had. Yeah, that's scary there for people like me. Big boys like me don't like. And now that is completely fallen through now. That whole top part's falling down to the front porch. So that tells you how bad a shape this place has gotten. That robot. I wish I'd have just took him home. That thing was so cool looking. Happy birthday, Polly. Happy birthday, Polly. But yeah, this house, it's one of my favorite places that we go. I want to revisit it maybe one more time for this Halloween, but I think it's getting to the point where it's like this house is not going to be visitable anymore, just because it's going to keep falling apart. But you see in this video, I mean, you see how structurally sound it is. but it's getting so much decay on it. Sorry, my computer decided to notify me while I was doing this. Didn't think it'd do that. So you got a little notification sound in there. But I'm trying to talk for over 15 minutes. It's hard to do. So you get me saying weird stuff, but I look forward to going to the basement. That basement was very creepy. You know, at the time when I was here, someone could have got the house at this point in time and really done a lot with it. Really been able to save it, fix the roof where it was leaking in various spots, and just really turn it into something special. Because, I mean, if you renovate the bathrooms, and, I mean, I don't even know if you really necessary to renovate the bathrooms. Just paint. I mean, some paint on the walls. Clean some of that wallpaper downstairs. I mean, now it's been graffitied so much that you'd have to rip all the wallpaper out and just paint or put new wallpaper up. But at this point in time, I mean, you could have just painted this room here and it'd clean it up. This is where, you know, the stairs used to be. You can see here, that's where the stairs used to go down. They added that floor in. So I guess I can make a closet out of this. Yeah, this used to be the stairwell. They should have just left the closet. I really think they should have. Or not the closet, but the stairs going down, rather. 1966 to 67, John Battle High School student handbook. Yeah, I thought that was pretty amazing. That's at least some date we've got here. An old handbook. And we're back downstairs now. Yeah, I think, yeah, here we go. We go downstairs. That chandelier laying there, I don't even remember that. I bet it's probably not there anymore. But, I'd love the opportunity to own a historic home like this. I mean, governors lived here. Freaking governors. And look at that doll. That's an American Girl doll. Definitely something creepy about that doll. Because, I mean, when I came back the second time, when that thing was sitting in the middle of the floor upstairs from the mantle, that was... If that doll moves its head or closes its eyes, I'm out of here. That's ironic that I said that, because that doll does move around. Excuse me. But for some reason, in the next room over, there's just tons of DirecTV boxes. So I think at some point somebody had one of those illegal rings around where they were the old football cards and stuff. You know, I don't know if y'all remember that, but you used to be able to buy bootleg cards to put in your DirecTV boxes and get all the channels, all the pay-per-views, everything. And ever so often they would find you and zap it, and you'd have to get another one. So there's always like this guy who was a friend of a friend who just had one of those devices, he could create them. And usually it was somebody that worked for DirecTV or something, or was a contractor that just kind of scammed on the side. So, but it's still, with that being said, it's back in the day, man. Now everything's, you know, the internet the way it is these days. It's just everything's, you know, digital. Everything's done on the internet, which really is kind of scary, because if we ever lost the internet, boy, we'd be hurting no one anything. Wormy chestnut, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, Ray says that's pretty valuable wood. I don't know if it is or not. I've heard it's desirable. I know a lot of people like to use it for mantles and stuff like that. But never, regardless, it's pretty fascinating. This was another little... This basement area is kind of under, I think it's under the kitchen. Oh, that was cool. I forgot about that. Yeah, this is a crawl space under the kitchen, so that must be like some of the fireplace collapsing now. Oh yeah, I forgot about the outdoor toilet. They had like a little toilet toilet area outside for some reason. It must have been a storage thing they converted over a long time ago. Wow, it's amazing. But now you can't, yeah, see the front of the house? You can't see any of this now. But guys, the video's about to end. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. It's snowing there. Wow. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love all the support you guys give me. If you want to support this channel, guys, I have a Patreon where I upload bonus content. And let me know what you'd like to see on these director's cuts. If you'd like to see more of them, different ones, just let me know. Shoot me some feedback down below, guys. But for now, y'all have a good one.